What's up, guys? It's Rey-Jay back with another video, and in this one I want to break down what's happening with overall markets. Just know that I am not a financial planner, so take nothing I'm saying as financial advice. Anyways, as far as the market's going, we were trying to bounce earlier today. We saw a very nice run up, but the whole gains ended up getting eliminated after the market got a big rug pull, and so far the market has not been able to recover that. So at this point, we're actually losing the lows we had previously, and it's not a good sign. However, my last point of supports to watch for further to be hoped for the bounce is going to be around this 568 level on SPY. We need to hold this for this to try to see some kind of move up. If 568 fails on SPY, we're looking for a bigger dump. Unfortunately, this could still end up failing. So I just want to be very open-minded about that. I was really hoping, a lot of indicators were showing a potential bounce when looking at, if you look at like the 30 minutes time frame, right? If we just ignore what the chart was doing today, we had an attempt to form an inverse head and shoulders right here. I don't know if you guys remember that from yesterday. So this was looking decent, but today the move is failing. So we've invalidated that. Another example is the QQQ, where we had this setup, right? This was looking decent, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, which is why I was leaning a little bit more bullish, but instead the move ended up failing. So could this have been a trap for retail? Was this just a trap? Unfortunately, the setups have failed so far, and we're continuing to downtrend. So with that being said, going into tomorrow, before the market opens, we have the unemployment rate coming out. That's going to be very important. We'll see if it goes up or down. It's going to cause a lot of volatility. Then at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Jerome Powell giving a speech. So I want to give you guys a warning: if you're holding anything overnight, be careful. We'll see if this causes the market to bounce or dump. For now, we still are looking very heavy. Now, despite this, okay, I want to make it very clear that the market has been on a big downtrend, but the thing is, we haven't really lost all of our critical supports yet. If you look at the QQQ, even though we're a little bit below our 200 EMA, we're watching this zone right over here, this previous resistance becoming support around this like 485 area, to see if we try to hold that or not. And once again, for SPY, we're looking for essentially 568 to see if we hold. If it does not hold, then yes, we could remain more bearish. If it holds, there's going to be hope for some kind of temporary bounce, so just keep that in mind. For the IWM Russell 2000, we had this head and shoulders on the daily. That could take us down to the low 200s. We need to hold around 200 for this to bounce. If not, it's not going to be a good sign. ES is looking bearish right now. It's not looking too good. We were supposed to try to hold close to our support right here on the 4-hour time frame. We're supposed to hold this practically, but we're not doing a great job so far. In all honesty, it's not looking the best. So I'm going to be watching this previous low right here. If we can't get back above above that, excuse me, we're going to be looking for this next support over here around this the 5700 area. We'll have to see if we can hold that or not. We are looking a bit more bearish, but there is still some hope for the bulls if we can hold 5700. If not, this is going to continue this big downtrend. The NQ chart is barely at 20,000, so we're barely holding support right now. We'll see if this holds or not. If it holds, we're looking for some kind of rebound, and if not, we're not going to look too good. So please keep that in mind. We'll be watching that as well. On Bitcoin, kind of flat right here. We do have a big crypto event very soon. If this fails, we're looking for a dip to about 85,000, so we'll see about that. Nvda is making equal lows, so we're at support at 110. We'll have to see if that holds or not. If this holds, we could attempt some kind of rebound to 115. If not, we could be dumping more. Tesla is bearish. We're going to be watching our support at 260. We need to hold this. If Tesla does not hold 260, we could be dumping to completely fill this gap towards 250. Apple, we're actually trying to hold this daily support. I want to see it reclaim 238 to bounce. If not, we're in the middle right now, so keep that in mind. For coin, the daily is looking a little bit more strong, but we have like a double bottom forming here. I need to see this reclaim 228s to continue to push. It's still kind of flat, not really doing much. Amazon had an inverse head and shoulders. Let me show you what that looked like, and the reason why I was optimistic. We had this very beautiful setup right here, right? You guys can see this. If we just look at the chart like this, there's a left shoulder, a head, and then a right shoulder. If we had made a higher low, we were looking for this to continue, but instead we're breaking down, and now we're looking for a support at 197.5. So we'll see if that holds. Same thing with Meta. It's been on a downtrend. We're making equal lows right here. We got to hold 625. Otherwise, we could be dumping to the low 600s. Microsoft needs to hold above 400. If not, we could be looking for a dip lower. So I'll be watching this very closely with the unemployment numbers coming out. Google's very flat right now, so we need to give this some time. So we'll see what happens, guys, with all this data coming out. Please be very careful. Will the markets finally see a big bounce or not? We haven't lost all support yet. We have to see that 568 area on SPY and that 485 area on the QQQ. If we could hold those levels, there's going to be hope for us to get that bounce. If not, if unemployment and Jerome Powell cause another rug pulled out, we could still dump. So we'll see, guys. I'm here to be very unbiased now. I want to throw my biases away. And I also want to say that sometimes the charts can be very, very tricky. I'm just trying to analyze the chart that's in front of us. Some days it looks like it wants to bounce. Other days it just, completely failed. So it happens, right? This is a part of trading. We have to keep our heads up nonetheless, manage risks, and then stay strong no matter what. I thank you all for listening. Have a good day and peace out.